My name is Rianette Whitehead, founder of the Insurance Apprentice and editor of FA News. And today I am speaking to the top 3 of TIA 2022, a virtual TIA 2022. Welcome Christelle, Molatelo and Masechaba. It is great to have you. I'm going to keep my questions short because I know I've got 3 talkers here who's got a lot to say. So first of all, it was a virtual year, the second virtual year. So you had a good idea watching the first year of What's Up, and it was a lot about insurance knowledge. Why did you enter, Christelle?
You know what? The predictability goes out the window when you see an opportunity like Insurance Apprentice, where you can just be with like-minded people and just try and better your knowledge a little bit.
Yeah, I think for me, more than anything, it was just exciting, the challenge, just watching people. I was like, I think I can do that. And yeah, and just to challenge myself, I think that was the main reason.
I think for me, it was my second virtual. I was in season 2021 as well. So it was much easier. I knew how it was going to be set up. I knew the kind of prep that I needed to have, but obviously never had the right answers.
And in 2021, you didn't make it to the top 10. And in 2022, you nearly didn't also make it to the top 10. And then you were called back. Maybe you can quickly brief that and how you get that response still in the industry.
So the funniest thing happened. We just had huge floods in the Cape, and I was going to appoint a loss adjuster on a claim. And the first email he sends to me before saying anything about going on site is, "Are you that Masechaba who was wearing pajamas on TIA?" And I had the biggest laugh of my life. And I still get it. I'm on a phone call with a person and they'll ask me if I'm that girl in the pajamas or with the boerewors role.
Okay. Did you get out of TIA what you thought you were going to get out? Molatelo, maybe we can start with you.
No, I think for me, it was completely different. I just thought it's all work and professional. But I think that I got to learn a lot, even about life, shocking enough. I think that one of my biggest lessons was people make the world go round. And it's always awesome to have a network of people. And I learned the importance of a network of people. I remember Masechaba, like one day forcing me to network. She was like, you need to meet people, you need to talk to people. And I think that I've learned much more than that, and I met amazing people. So I took away more than what I anticipated.
Masechaba?
Absolutely beyond expectations. Professionally, the opportunities I've gotten after the show, and on a personal level, I have gained some amazing friends who made a move to another province a pleasure. I think my first week in Cape Town, my TIA friends all took me out to lunch that week. And so I have gotten out so much out of this competition. But I think the biggest thing for me was the possibilities in the insurance industry.
Christelle?
You know what? TIA is a gift that keeps on giving. Long after your season has come to an end, you still reap the benefits of taking part in TIA and meeting tons of amazing people. On my side, I really, and on a personal level, grew exponentially. And then also career-wise, it was just amazing. So much better than I expected.
Talking about careers, maybe we can have a quick catch-up on where you are, because that's what people ask me. Do you keep up with your contestants' career journeys?
So for me, I did get a promotion afterwards, and I had a few offers as well. So yes, in terms of that, Insurance Apprentice really helped me get from a point where I had no hopes, because I live in Bloemfontein, so there's not a lot of opportunity for growth in Bloemfontein, obviously, to opening up the world for me. So I'm eternally grateful.
And when Masechaba was known as the girl with the pajamas, you were known as the girl?
The girl that likes hero killers.
No one will ever forget you for that.
I still do like them, but I just don't advertise it as much.
Masechaba?
So I think to put everyone's mind at rest, Rionette knows. She was the first person I told when I got my job offer. Before I even had a proper interview, I met Rionette at a function and I was like, I might be moving to the yellow umbrella. So Rionette definitely knows, but I've completely taken a 360 and I'm on the other side of insurance now. And I think that would not have happened without TIA and meeting people like Christelle who work in claims, people like Molatelo who work in sales, and a couple of brokers. So it's definitely a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, and I agree. Rionette definitely knows. I want to know. I want to flip the page and say, how do you keep up with all of us? But yes, you know exactly what's been going on. Currently, I'm not with any company, but I would say in terms of TIA, it has really opened me up. And even with the plans that I have currently for my career, it has had a huge impact on it. So I'm always grateful for TIA.
That's very good to hear. So very shortly, if you could enter now in person and watching the past hectic season, would you shortly?
Yes.
I would.
Absolutely. Yes. I'm so jealous.
Do you think what do you think is the biggest difference between the virtual and the in-person?
You know, the virtual competition kind of allowed us to hide. You could hide your emotions because you're on a call with people, so you can kind of move back if you're not feeling great. If you're having a bad day, you can almost hide behind your team members. And with the in-person competition, you're exposed. There is nowhere to hide. There's no way to hide your tears. Nothing. And I think that allows for better growth.
Yeah, and you get to know the people better. So with us, because it's so short, and you have the rapid risk, you don't get to know the real person. With the current contestants, I feel like I know them. I feel like I'm really getting to know the person behind it. Yeah.
Like for me, the biggest difference is definitely that we only got to really meet and know each other at the end, whereas the in-person, you get to gather information earlier about the people you take part with. But there's also a little in it for us that did it virtually.
Yeah.
Like Masechaba said, we got to hide a little.
Yeah.
And I won't say that's a completely negative thing.
Yeah, it makes me think of the current working environment where managers have the challenges with people working virtually. Hybrid model works, but that virtual connection where you don't always have that connection with the people. And this is actually quite a prime example for me. A few words on anyone who's on the fence. Should I enter? A few words.
Do it.
Just 2 words.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Exactly.
Don't think, do it.
Yeah, you have nothing to lose. Even if you don't reach the top 10 or you fall out in the elimination rounds, what you learn during this experience it's irreplaceable. You can't.
And who you meet, right?
Yeah.
The networking, I mean, you even had that in a virtual environment where you met some of the judges and you could engage with them and look up to them and get some mentorship on a lower level from them, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, like Masechaba said, we enter and we compete against each other, but afterwards we're all friends. We keep in touch. Even the ones that didn't make it to where we are.
Your favorite task, 1 word in your year.
Sasria.
Oh, I think it was it March? I think it was March. Yeah.
I might be completely biased, but Hollard's task was my favorite.
It was the trucks, right? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It was the
trucks.
best, yes.
Yeah.
Women in trucking.
Yes, women in trucking. It's been amazing to catch up. Tonight we will hear who the 10th winner of the Insurance Apprentice is, and we are all very excited. We've got some obvious favoritism in the Hollard crowd here, and then probably some Santam favoritism hanging there. So it's going to be interesting. But thank you for your time, and I'm looking forward to catching up with you a little bit later. This is me, Rionette Whitehead, signing off.